Welcome to FarmMap4D. In this tutorial, we will be learning how to plan new water infrastructure over your property. To do this, we will plan the location of a new water tank and trough connected by a gravity-fed pipeline. This will require us to use several tools and layers within the spatial hub. Firstly, looking at grazing circles allows us to identify where the paddock is underwatered, undergrazed, or possibly overgrazed. After finding a suitable area in the north of my property, I will create a tank and trough using the Property Infrastructure Mapping tool. When creating the attributes of a planned water point, make sure to label the status as proposed. Turn on the NRM Terrain Base layer from the base maps to examine the land elevation changes to visualize whether a gravity-fed system looks appropriate. The NRM Terrain Base layer is a digital elevation model, or DEM. It won't tell you the height above sea level, but it will show the relative differences in height. To view the symbology legend, go to the blue I Want To button, then click on Display Imagery Legend and then scroll to the Digital Elevation Legend. As can be seen, white is highest and light blue the lowest. Whenever a new extent is zoomed to, the image restretches so that the high points are always white and the low points are always light blue. We can also use the Profile tool to plan a linear infrastructure route, and then generate a profile of this route showing the surface distance and interactive elevation height information. Click on the Profile tool on the Mapping tab. Then click on the zigzag line and start drawing a line on the map. You can see we would have to go over a hill if we went this way. So instead, we can drop down the slope, go around the hill, and follow along the fence line to minimize impact and connect to the tank. If you're happy with your line, click Next to calculate the profile. Now you can see the profile for the pipeline construction and confirm that the connected point is lower than the source point. The tool also gives you a surface distance to help plan for how much pipe to use in construction. Notice that when you hover your mouse over part of the profile, a circle appears on the map showing that location. If you're happy with this profile and location, you can press the Print button on the window on the left side to generate a PDF report that you can save to your computer and use for planning construction, or send it to your rural supply store so they can advise on appropriate pump and pipe size, and quote on required equipment. You can also export the line in order to load to a GPS so that you can go and physically check the line on the ground. Just click the Export Polyline button and then click on the Download link to download the GPX file to your Downloads folder. It will be called exportprofile.gpx. Load that to your GPS. If you check out the line on ground and are happy with it, you can load it again by going to the Additional Tools tab, click on Upload Data, Navigate again to the Downloads folder and choose the .gpx file. Click on Upload, then Proceed. Select a color you like, then click on Proceed again. This will be a temporary line, but you can use it as a guide to map in your pipeline if you wish. This completes the tutorial on water infrastructure planning.